And good afternoon, hockey fans from Lakecom Sports Arena in Erie. This is Game 3 of the Erie MLK Cup. North Pittsburgh Wildcats taking on the Erie Junior Otters. As we're currently looking at the goalie cam, I'll come out to my camera here and clean up the screen a little bit. We've got your Wildcats to my left in their black sweaters with teal trim going through warm-ups. And we'll pan over to the right here and look at the Erie Junior Otters in their white with navy trim jerseys going through warm-ups as well. 1:40 to go in the pregame. So we'll take a look here. Here is your schedule of events. We are currently on the third game here. This 3:25 start is now going to be a 4:20 start. So they're well behind schedule here at the arena. And then you can see there's a consolation game at 8:10 and a championship game at 10:45. So this game will decide whether we're in or not. Here are your current standings. So Wildcats currently in second place by goal differential. Erie Otters have as many points as we do, but the goal differential is the next deciding factor there for placements. So this is the 2 versus 3 game here. A win or a tie will get the Wildcats into the championship game, and then a loss will put us in the consolation game. So there you go. That's our situation. And I'm going back to the goalie cam here so I can get the instant replay going. All right, instant replay camera is ready to go. And it is a couple of seconds behind things here. All right, there's our buzzer. Action's going to be underway soon. I'll get the scoreboard up here as well. All right, sorry for the crooked camera here. We're going to have a couple of Dutch angles as I'm leaning over the railing here to capture some of these face-offs on either circle. Appreciate all the live viewers tuning in here, and I will connect over to the comment section. I am only on YouTube and not on Facebook this afternoon. Ryan Tusick is going to be running a 4:30 Vengeance game on his Facebook page, not my Facebook page. So if you're looking for the Vengeance game, go check out, I believe that Facebook name is Ryan Andrea Tusick on Facebook. That'll be a public stream. But yeah, that 14U Vengeance game in Toledo, Game 2 against the Windy City Storm, is going to be on Facebook. And this game is only on YouTube, so we're hoping that Ryan can pull that off, just running on Facebook only. All right. So Wildcats are going to be going left to right as we're looking at it for the first period. Fairman is headed to net on my left. He's your starting goaltender here for Game 3. Dollinger with grab. And who's my other wing over there? Thompson. Gibson and Mulvaney. No, Navari and Mulvaney are your defensive pair. Dollinger wins the faceoff, but he meets resistance right away. So action in the neutral zone. Hoover. That's Hoover is your other wing. I thought that was Thompson. All right, Hoover drove in. Otters kick it back out far side. Navari gained the red line. Chipped it forward in the neutral zone. Otters coming the other way. Otters get an angle here left side. Ooh, they're off sides, though, as that'll happen when you walk the blue line before entering. Teammates have a challenge trying to time the entry there. So face-off coming at the near dot, just outside the Wildcats zone. Dollinger will take this draw. Again, Hoover and Grab are the wings. This one to the Otters. They will push it in left side, chip it down. Mulvaney catches that one, sends it back to the blue line. It's ricocheted back to Dollinger. Now Dollinger chasing wide. Mulvaney skating out here. Mulvaney building speed. He will enter left wing. Mulvaney's got teammates in the middle. Otters pick that pass off. Puck stays over in the corner. Dollinger centering pass. Grab was in the vicinity. And this one splits the Wildcats defenseman, but it was tipped, so it will not be icing. So Navari hustling back here to pick up this puck. Just about 1 minute here in the first frame underway. Wildcats deep in their own zone out to the half wall. Dollinger Pushing this to the blue line. Dollinger makes a move. 3-on-2 for the Wildcats coming in now. Dollinger dead ahead. Dollinger getting a lot of resistance here now. Hoover, he tries to put a shot on. That one deflected. You guys are fine. All right, action behind the net here. We can't quite see that on the goalie cam. Now coming up the right midwall. Dollinger tries to chip it deeper again. Otters pick that off. Stretch pass to the point. Otters skating into the neutral zone. Otters dead ahead. Yowie back checking here. Yowie and Torres are on for defense for the Wildcats. Deep shot goes wide right into the far corner. Otters pick that up in the corner. It's deflected back out to the half wall. Now Otters chip it down. Second attempt gets it into the slot. Now Yowie with 2 forecheckers coming in the near corner. Yowie circles back around, lifts one into the neutral zone. Otters have to clear. And we got a call coming. High sticking is the call at 10:09 in the first. All kinds of comments here. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. This is game 3. We'll take another look at the standings and the schedule as well during some breaks. I can't get through all these comments. All kinds of fans on here, all kinds of viewers. Oh yeah, Grandma Gang getting represented here as well. 10:08 now. An offensive face-off here. Lusty trying to go D-to-D to Gibson. This one got deflected. Now Gibson chips it down. Brumbaugh with Roscoe and Roscoe. Brumbaugh's deep shot goes in. So Brumbaugh from downtown, 9:56 in the first. Wildcats take the 1-0 lead. See if we can't catch this one on instant replay here. Did not have that one on the goalie cam. That was a deep shot. All right, action underway here. After the score, Otters push it in right side. Otters coming in the right side of the slot. They make a move. And Otters with a very quick answer here at 9:44 in the first. They got Fairman to commit out on the right side and got around him. So we're tied up here, 1 goal apiece. All right, so I have an upcoming mid-ice face-off. Ooh, okay, we got. All right, so Behringer, Thompson, Kornowski, Mulvaney, and Navari. Mulvaney chips it into the zone. Otters chasing deep now. They're going to go into their own trapezoid behind the net and come around far side. Oh, they misplay the puck down there. Behringer breaks it up, sends it back to Navari on the left wing. Navari walking it in, puts one into the slot. Otters don't let that get real deep. Now Navari pushes it forward. Mulvaney turning the other way. Thompson just got on sides. Mulvaney chips it wide, left corner. Behringer coming across to engage. Action up to the wing. Navari will just hold on the wing and sip it back down on the far wall. Otters leave one in the corner. And stretch pass out to the blue line. And they're past Navari going around far side. Behringer that's Kornowski undercutting, but puck is in the zone defensively now for the Wildcats. Navari's exit pass caught Kornowski. Now Kornowski up to the midwall, picked off by the Otters. They're walking it in here, deep shot. Fairman came back up, puck got behind him. My goodness, Mulvaney had to send that puck behind the net as that puck got through Fairman's 5-hole, but did not go in. Then Otters go flying down the boards here and take out Kornowski and his stick. Navari taking swipes at that puck. Otters shot blocked by Behringer. Now again in the corner, Kornowski up to the midwall. Otters hold again. Now push to the blue line. Oh my goodness, that one went off Behringer's mask. He's skating ahead now. Otters make a change defensively. Behringer coming in left side. He's gonna go with a shot partially blocked. That one got behind the net. Coming up on the 8-minute mark of the first frame. Thompson deep on the forecheck. He puts one into the crease, kicked back out by the Otters. This one exits the zone. It's an end-over-end puck. It's coming on net, so Fairman will cover it. Oh, he didn't cover it cleanly. This time he does. My goodness, Fairman a little shaky there covering that puck. 7:54 were stopped. We'll have a defensive zone faceoff coming up here. Faceoff coming to Fairman's right. Your line is Dollinger, Grab, Hoover, Yowie, and Torres. 7:54 in the first. Puck is down. This one comes to the wall. Brought into the slot, and then Hoover angled one out. Now Grab on a jailbreak. Grab racing out ahead with 3 Otters chasing him. Grab to the net, his shot, low, save. Puck was available. Hoover's rebound goes right into the goalie. Back out for Yohe at the point. Yohe, let's go of a high one, bounces wide right of the net. Grab, gonna try to put one back in front. Yohe again from the point. His deep shot deflected. That one goes wide right. Grab into the corner, centering again. That one's deflected. Got behind the net. 7:18 in the first. Puck out to the wing. Torres, good hold on the blue line. Got past Dollinger, though. Otters to the blue line and out of the zone. So Torres tied up over there. Oh, they both go down in front of the Otters bench. Grabbing Dollinger back into the zone. Dollinger coming dead ahead now. Oh, puck was loose in the slot, and it goes wide. Grab into the corner to get it. Grab, centering back out. He's got Yohe on the wing. Yohe, let's go of a shot. That's blocked. Yohe was able to get it back. He lets go of another shot. That's blocked. So Otters blocking shots here. Yohe finally deflects one. Grab in front of the net. That puck's going to kick back out. Otters back to the blue line. Yohe holds again. And then this one held in now by the Wildcats on the wing. Yohe down for Grab. Grab makes a move. The Otters poke check that one out to the boards, and they take it behind the net. They're going to send it far side around the dasher to the line and out of the zone. So this one coming on net. Yohe will take it out from in front of Fairman and to the near side. Yohe hard up the dasher to the blue line. Held in, though. So action on the wall there. Yohe does angle one into the neutral zone. Otters have to clear. Otters send one near side. Grab thought he had jumped that. Now Roscoe chasing in right side. Roscoe's got Hoover in the middle. Roscoe puts one across the crease. Otters goalie sends it wide. Otters into the neutral zone are getting back checked. Hoover in at Otters player. Hard neutral zone play. Otters in on the right wing. They make a move now on the right wing. Walking in, deep shot. Ooh, deflected. Fairman comes way out of the crease. Puck got behind him there and then kicks out to the corner. So Gibson accidentally deflected that puck away from Fairman, creating a little bit of chaos in front of the net. Otters on the right wing. They don't get this one into the slot, and it's out of the zone. Otters have to clear. Roscoe comes across. He's pushing in now. Roscoe passed one Otter, but then poke check back in. Oh, they're going to get too many men on the ice here for the Otters. 5:23 were stopped. One of the Otters players played the puck before their teammate got onto the bench. So that's going to result in a power play for the Wildcats. 5:23 in the first. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Only a minute-long power play at this level, so... Yeah, if you come on for a teammate during a change, you cannot touch the puck until they're all the way onto the bench. So it says 1:11 on the penalty timer. I'm hoping there's some bulbs burned out there. We'll see, though. No, it is. It was 1 minute and 11 seconds on the penalty timer. Gibson from the blue line chips it back down. Otters hold on to that puck in the corner and then send it out to the wing. This one bounces into the middle. Wesley Roscoe takes a swipe at it. A lot of traffic there. Brumbaugh can't get the shot off. Gavin Roscoe puts one left of the net. Now action behind the Otters net. Roscoe was his stick tied up. Brumbaugh to the corner, looking to center. Meeting some resistance over there. He does center. Picked off by the Otters. Stolen by Roscoe. He drops it back in towards the net. Kick back out. Brumbaugh, a hard shot. Oh, what a save by the Otters goalie. 4:40. 30 more seconds on the power play. That one's past Gibson going deep. Lusty back to get it. 25 seconds on the power play for the Wildcats. Lusty behind his own net. Sends one off the near dasher. This one, Roscoe waiting for it in the neutral zone. He's tripped down, no call. Lusty trying to play this puck right underneath us. Otters coming in now left side. Otters load up a shot from the wing, and that one's over Fairman's shoulder and in at 4:16 in the first. That was an even strength goal. Otters were back to full strength there at the time of the score. They will take the 2-1 lead. So a face-off coming at mid-ice. Wildcats unable to take advantage of the power play. Behringer, Thompson, Koronowski are your forwards. Mulvaney and Navari your defensemen. Behringer's at mid-ice here for the draw. This one comes to the Wildcats. Mulvaney, stretch pass through the neutral zones in front of Thompson. Otters back to play it, coming up on 4 minutes in the first. Otters behind their own net going far side. Koronowski breaks up the play, as the first forechecker should do, and Behringer comes in to retrieve the puck, but Otters are going to push out, and the 2-on-2 rush the other way. Their stretch pass behind Mulvaney. Here come the Otters on the left wing. Navari coming across, he interferes. Fairman came way out of the crease to play that puck. Action in the corner. That one comes in front of the net. Fairman stopped it but did not secure it. Wildcats angle it out of the zone. No icing. It's a slow puck moving into the Otters zone. 3:37 in the first. Otters, far side, stretch pass. This one's held in by Mulvaney. He's walking it in right wing. His hard shot deflected just wide. That shot had some mustard on it. Puck out to the far side. Koronowski coming across to engage. He fishes for that puck into the corner. Behringer swipes in to center it. That pass is deflected out to the wing. Mulvaney pinches up but can't come up with that puck. He does hold it in momentarily, but Otters move it into the neutral zone. And they dump it ahead. Otters chasing it in on the right wing. Navari engaging over here. Otters try to push it in. Behringer with a tough hockey play over there to stop the momentum. Mulvaney hard out of the zone, deflected by the Otters. They're underneath us here to play this puck at their own blue line, circling back around. Thompson with the steal, but he's in early. Oh, they'll give him no offsides there. That was very close. Otters goalie will cover the puck. Thompson jumping back over the blue line just in time. 2:49 in the first offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Wildcats. Take another quick look at the comment section here. As we've got Dollinger, Grab, and Hoover out here for this draw. This one comes into the slot. Grab. Ooh, takes one just across the crease over to the right corner. Now action over here in the corner. You can barely see that. Yohe on the wing. Yohe and Torres, your defensive pair. I forgot to call them out on the line change. Yohe has that one go over his stick. Here come the Otters now left wing, charging in. Dollinger, good poke check there, but Otters continue to push that puck deep into the corner. Now Dollinger overshoots the puck. Otters have it over here on the left side. Centering pass. Fairman came out to play it. Could not cover it, though. This comes out to Yohe. Yohe changing directions now, racing out ahead. Yohe building speed. He's got two Otters in front of him. Yohe, power move on his backhand. Oh, he can't. Oh, Yohe just really phenomenal job to avoid the post there as he had lost an edge and came across. Good effort, though. Torres can't hold it on the blue line. Otters peel it away from him. Roscoe takes a swipe at it. Grab will move ahead in. Grab coming in left wing. Grab circles back around. Got it on the tape of Roscoe's stick. Now this puck's going to just be held in by Yohe. Otters coming in near side and shovel one through the neutral zone. It'll enter left side. Torres back to play it for the Wildcats. He will angle one, and it's getting out of the zone. Nice defensive play there. Yohe picks it up. Oh, he's got Otter coming in hard there. Yohe goes down. Puck is under that Otters player. Yohe trying to play that puck as he's getting up. Roscoe off the dasher into that Otters player who was still getting back up. Yohe back on his skates. He's got one man to beat here. Yohe coming in left side. Yohe puts one behind the net, and he drew a penalty, so delayed penalty situation for the Wildcats. Fairman's still in net here. He should be pulling him off to the bench. And Otters touch the puck. Wildcats going back on the power play. 54 seconds remaining in the period, so that power play could potentially bleed into the second period for a few seconds. All right, your power play line for the Wildcats. Roscoe, Brumbaugh, Gibson, and Lusty. 54 seconds in the first. Roscoe couldn't get a shot off on the slot. Now Wesley Roscoe drifting right. His hard shot into the goalie off his mask. Puck was available in the slot. Roscoe has it back again. He lifts another one into the slot. That one's blocked. Now Otters built some speed here, and they're moving in left side here. Otters short-handed, charging in on the left side. Their shot off of Fairman's mask out to the far corner. My goodness. There's a deep one, goes behind the net. Otters retrieve this one on the wall. They chip it deep. Lusty trying to undercut here, and he will send it back on the near side, up the mid-wall. Roscoe trying to move this up to the blue line. It's held in by the Otters. And now they have it on the wing, moving across to the right. Otters circling back around. That shot comes to Fairman. He kicks it back out, and the rebound comes out, back out to that Otters player. They chip it back in. So the Otters will take the 3-1 lead here on a shorthanded goal with 7 seconds to play in the period. Oh boy. So this is interesting because there's another Facebook feed going. I'm seeing Facebook comments for vengeance. This is awkward. All right, I'm only going to show the YouTube comments, but I'm getting Facebook comments too. So, all right. So your line out there is Behringer, Thompson, Kornowski, Navari, and Mulvaney as time runs out on the first. So we'll hit the first intermission here and get ready for the second period. All right, getting ready to resume here for the second period. Wildcats are going to be going right to left as we're looking at it. So Fairman will head to net on my right for the first 6 minutes of the period. Wildcats still on the power play for 18 more seconds to start this second period. So action's going to be underway here, and I want to tweak that goalie camera just a little bit. All right, so we're working on a little bit wider angle there on the goalie camera. Sorry, I think I had that on the goalie cam for the opening faceoff. I apologize. I hadn't quite switched that as I'm looking at the instant replay here. All right, so. All right, face off at the far dot just outside the Otters zone. Behringer to Kornowski. Otters pushing it out now. Right side, Otters with some speed here, coming to the net, and they will catch the left corner of things. So Otters on the board again here early in the second, but that is an even strength goal. They were back at full strength at the time, so. All right, early goalie change here for the Wildcats. Wolf coming in to net here at 11:54 in the second. So. Nope, you're fine. Yeah, this is the only camera up here, so. All right, opening faceoff comes to the Otters. They will drift one into the zone. Torres plays it wide. Good defensive play there. Yohe into the neutral zone where Grab is lurking. Grab trying to get this puck free, overshoots it. Dollinger and Hoover out here with Grab as your forwards. Yohe and Torres, the defensive pair. Otters chip it deep left corner. Yohe back to get it. 11:30 in the second. Yohe moving through. Oh, my goodness. Yohe taken out over there with a 14U style hockey check. Here comes Grab. Can't get his stick down. Dollinger, he will curl around here on the left wing. His shot into the net. So Dollinger with a quick answer for the Wildcats and a goal they needed here to claw back into this thing. 11:15 in the second. Wildcats narrow the margin to 2. Dollinger catches the right corner of the net. Dollinger at mid-ice for the faceoff, flanked by Hoover on the left wing. Grab on the right wing. Now we're going to swap the forwards out. So law firm Roscoe and Brumbaugh come on for the Wildcats here with Torres and Yohe. 11:15 in the second. Gavin Roscoe at mid-ice for the draw. Roscoe was not looking when that puck got dropped. Here come the Otters racing ahead, and they will put one in the right corner of the net. So Otters with a quick answer here as we're just trading goals right now. 11:06 in the second. Otters will tack on one and stretch the lead back out to 3. So we'll have another mid-ice face-off coming up here. Wildcats changing up lines again. So Behringer with Kornowski. And Thompson is your other wing here with Navari with Gibson and Lusty. So that white helmet always throws me off a little bit. Otters pushing through the slot. A lot of traffic there. Gibson sends it wide. Otters hold on the wing. Slap shot goes wide right of the net. Lusty across to play it in the corner. And Lusty's tied up over there on the half-wall far side. Thompson frees it. Thompson's going to whip one to the blue line. It does come out of the zone. Otters have to clear. So Behringer racing out to challenge this puck near the blue line of the Otters. Otters chip it forward through the neutral zone. Kornowski, good stick on puck there. Frees it up for Behringer. Behringer on a jailbreak here, coming in left side. Behringer to the net, his shot in. So Behringer's able to catch the right corner of the net for a goal for the Wildcats. They again narrow the margin to 2 at 10:23 in the second. We'll look at the instant replay on that one. Oh, my instant replay camera's quite a ways behind real time here, but all right, we are getting it now on the instant replay. As they're still setting up here for the mid-ice face-off for Dollinger. And there's the shot in. So Dollinger grab, Hoover, Lusty, and Gibson out here for the Wildcats. Action on the far side. Otters back over the line and across for an offsides. 10-12 in the second. We're stopped. We'll have a face-off at the far dot just outside the Wildcats zone. If we've got some Otters fans watching on the live stream, appreciate everybody tuning in, and sorry I can't call the names on your jerseys. Oh, hard collision over there, but Dollinger will play this one. I thought he was in the zone. They didn't call offsides, though, so Lusty back to get it. Now Lusty undercut by one of the Otters, coming in right side to the net, and saved by Wolf. So Wolf flashing the leather here in net with a glove save. 9:47 in the second. Defensive zone face-off coming up here. All right, personnel changes happening here. Dollinger, grab, Hoover, Navari, and Mulvaney out here for the Wildcats. Dollinger's faceoff comes deep into the corner. The Otters centering pass. They got a guy in the slot. It's blocked and goes just wide right. Dollinger out for grab on the midwall, hard out to the blue line, saved in by the Otters. Big pileup over here in front of the Otters bench on the far dasher. Puck finally comes loose. Dollinger into the neutral zone. Otters have to clear. They had a guy down on the other side of the line. No chance to get back on sides. 9:20 in the second. We'll have face-off coming up after the offsides. We're going to mid-ice for this face-off. Well, the other referee says it should be the dot. Okay. All right, face-off at the far dot, just outside the Wildcat zone. Roscoe, and Brumbaugh are your forwards. Navari and Mulvaney, your defensemen. 9:20 in the second. This one, the Otters will push in left side. They'll chase the puck deep, centering pass, picked off by Brumbaugh, sent back out to the blue line. Wildcats had two guys deep in the corner over there, had a little bit of trouble getting back on their skates. Now Mulvaney racing out here. Mulvaney, Roscoe, 3-on-1 for the Wildcats. Great stretch pass just in front of Roscoe. Good idea, though. Roscoe tried to center another one. Now he's chasing deep. So Roscoe back into the far corner now. He keeps trying to center it. Now he does center it again. Otters, who are packing in the slot there, don't let that puck get in. Now they're racing out with their own 2-on-2 rush. No, it's held in on the blue line. And Otters will skate this one out far side. They got a guy ahead here. Otters had a guy behind everybody. They're racing out here, trying to come through. Oh, that one hit Wolf's glove and still went in. So 8:29 in the second. Otters will tack on another one. Their player hit the boards hard over there after the play. So that player slowly making their way to the bench over here. 8:29 in the second. Otters again stretch the lead out to 3. Your line for the Wildcats: Behringer, Thompson, Kornowski, Yohe, and Torres. Face off at mid-ice here for Behringer. Things are happening in that Vengeance game, I can tell because I can see the comments. Otters, deep shot, blocker save by Wolf. Out to the far side, Yohe trying to push this one out to the blue line. Held in by the Otters. They chip it back down on the half wall, far side. 8:14 in the second. Deep shot blocked by Yohe. Goes behind the net. Yohe pushing out near side now, trying to get an outlet here to get this puck out of the defensive zone. Yohe coming near side. He will get it over the line, so Otters have to clear. Otters pushing right back in. Torres, nice undercut, and an angled puck back into the neutral zone. Otters coming back in now, left wing. They make a move past Yohe, and then beautiful centering pass here. Otters shot. Another blocker save by Wolf. Otters from the trapezoid. Their centering pass coming back out to the point. There's a slap shot. That one's blocked wide right of the net. 7:38 in the second. This puck leaks out to the line here. Yohe pushes it out ahead. Behringer in a foot race with one of the Otters players. Otters undercut and move on to do off the dasher near side. Into Torres. Torres back in the other way. Now in on the blue line. And kicked out by Yohe. He overshot the puck. Otters left wing. Moving through the slot. There's a deep shot. And Wolf will cover that. Oh, puck was loose momentarily. Now it is covered. And Wildcats players keeping guys away from their goalie there. 7:11 in the second. We'll have a defensive zone faceoff coming up here. Wolf has seen a lot of action there in net since coming in early in this second period. Defensive zone faceoff to Wolf's right coming up here for Dollinger, Hoover, Grab, Lusty, and Gibson. Otters trying to move one into the slot. This one's out of the zone. Hoover coming in hard here. Otters will gain the puck, though. Move it through the neutral zone. Grab with a tough play here underneath us. Dollinger peels away with this one. He's coming in. He's getting back-checked hard. Dollinger goes down over there on the wing. Otters take it away defensively behind their own net. Coming around far side. Their stretch pass blocked. Out to the far mid-wall. Dollinger with a steal. He's pushing deep. Dollinger centering pass. Hits Hoover on his backhand, saved by the Otters goalie. So, 6:37 in the second. Wildcats trying to push the issue here and get a puck on net. Have an offensive zone faceoff coming up here to the Otter goalie's left. All right, Roscoe with Brumbaugh on the slot and younger Roscoe out on the wing. Brumbaugh, his shot blocked out to the left wing. Otters send one hard to the blue line. And this one's kicked through the neutral zone and will not be icing either. So Lusty back to get it. 6:20 in the second. Lusty around the boards far side. Otters interfere with Roscoe over there trying to get this one out of the zone. He does get it to the blue line and chipped right back in. Lusty hard off the dasher into the neutral zone. Otters, they hit their own hit their own teammate trying to go back into the zone. That actually kept them from being off sides. And they do chip it in deep. Gibson back to play it. Gibson off the dasher into the corner, centered by the Otters, and then right into Wolf. He will cover that one. 5:52 in the second. Defensive zone faceoff coming up to Wolf's right. Hey, thanks, man. I didn't see what team that kid was from, but he came up and complimented my play-by-play. I appreciate that. All right, deep shot by the Otters, just wide left of the net. 5:45 in the second. Navari all over him over there, and then Roscoe hard out of the zone. It was tipped at the blue line and will not be icing. So Gavin Roscoe coming in hard on the forecheck. Roscoe undercuts, puts it across. Nobody over there, though. Now Wesley Roscoe coming out on the far side. Otters. Oh, hard hockey check over there on the dasher. This one's coming in front of the net. Oh, my goodness, that puck was loose, and then eventually Otters goalie bear rugs himself out there next to the net to cover that puck. 5:18 in the second. Roscoe was coming across the crease. That puck got just behind the Otters goal. He tried to tap it in off the corner, but it was covered. Offensive zone face-off to the Otter goalie's right. Coming up here, Behringer with Koronowski and Thompson. Navari and Mulvaney out here for the Wildcats. Behringer in the circle here for the draw.
Get on the boards. Boards!
All right. Action in the corner. Behringer centering pass. Oh, he had Thompson on the back door. Could not connect with that one, though. Hard pinching there by Mulvaney. And Otters coming around near side.
All right, get back,
Otters
get
pass.
back,
Now
back.
Otters building speed here, moving through the neutral zone. They went to right wing. Their shot interfered with by Navarre, who sends it back to the blue line. Thompson going to try to push it out of the zone. Held in by the Otters, though. They chip it back to the half wall. Navarre puts it back into the neutral zone.
Angelo, good
Thompson
job.
and
Go get it.
Behringer.
Go get it. That's yours.
No, Navarre's going to send it back across for an offsides call at 4:40 in the second. We've got a stoppage. Should have a faceoff coming at the near dot, just outside the Otters zone. Yep, stuff is definitely happening in that Vengeance game. I'm seeing the comments on my softwares. I'm just glad that Ryan has a stream going, even though I'm seeing the comments, and I'm still seeing the comments on the Wildcats game here as well. So, Dollinger, Hoover, Grab, Torres, and Yohe out here for the Wildcats. This one being pushed through the neutral zone. Yohe trying to change directions, but Otters with some good stick on puck here in the neutral zone, but they sent it across early. Had a player on the other side of the line. Offsides is the call. 4:31 in the second. And we got buzzer here, so scorekeeper with some sort of concern here. We're stopped at 4:31. I don't know what the issue is. It's something to do with the scoreboard, but all right, so we're stopped here. I don't know if we're waiting for a runoff or if the scoreboard has frozen. That's possible too. Yeah, I think we're in a stoppage here because the scoreboard has stopped responding. The attendant in the booth there called for help. So, all right, so we got scoreboard malfunction over here. So we're stopped. 4:31 on the clock. 6-3 is your current score. So, players out there trying to stay warm, moving around a little bit. So yeah, we're in a stoppage here. I get it on the goalie cam just to give my arm a rest. As waiting to see what's going to happen here. Yeah, they had scoreboard issues yesterday on the other sheet of ice here as well. So they're pointing like maybe they're going to keep the timer in the booth there. So we're going back out to the main camera here for an upcoming face-off. So, all right, scoreboard's completely blank. So my scoreboard is now the official scoreboard. Hoover chips one towards the net, stick steered behind by the Otters goalie. Action coming around near side. That one bounces over Torres' stick. Yohe from the red line sends it back in. Oh, they're going to get him offsides just barely as Wildcats are trying to get back in here. So we probably have something like just over 4 minutes in the second.
Surprise, surprise.
So, all right, mid-ice face-off coming up for Dollinger, Hoover, Grab, Yohe, and Torres. Dollinger swiping at that puck, but Otters enter left side. They chip one wide right. This one over to the corner, Yohe out to play it into the corner. And Hoover comes away with this one. Out for Grab on the far mid-wall. Grab. Stretch pass to Dollinger. Dollinger into the neutral zone, moving left. Dollinger through traffic. And he's in, moving right now. Dollinger setting up for a deep shot into the goalie's breadbasket there for the save. So we got to be in the vicinity of maybe 3:30 to play in the second. Deep shot by Dollinger saved. So upcoming offensive zone faceoff to the Otter goalie's left. Attorneys at law, Roscoe, and Brumberg as your forwards. Lusty and Gibson, your defensive pair. It's kind of like the Shenderovich, and Fishman attorneys there. I'm having way too much fun with this line. So Roscoe on the wing. This one goes airborne, then lands right in front of him. Now Roscoe walking an in right side. He's getting back checked here. He does get a shot off, but it's blocked behind the net. Roscoe still chasing it now. Older Roscoe challenging in the corner. Otters up the mid-wall. And Brumbaugh was waiting for it. Brumbaugh chips it deep on the left side. Otters all alone behind their own net going around far side. They hesitate and then send a hard one to the wing. This one out to the blue line. Lusty got a piece of it. Otters pushing through left side with speed. Otters charging ahead here. Brumbaugh sheds that Otters player away and comes away with it around the near side. Gibson out to the blue line. Roscoe gets an angle here right underneath us. And, oh, he's checked off the puck. And that one, they are going to call that one. So we got a roughing call here at, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes or so in the period. So, all right, so upcoming power play for the Wildcats is going to be an offensive zone face-off here coming up. As your power play line is, we have too many Wildcats on the ice right now. We've got about 7 players on the ice right now, and we're not sure how much time is left in the period either. So Behringer, Thompson, Koronowski, Navari, and Mulvaney. Face off to the Otter goalie's right. This one comes out to the point, just held in by Mulvaney. He's getting challenged there at the point. Puck leaking out to the far wing. And Thompson chips it back down. And held in by Mulvaney on the right wing. He sends one into the slot, deflected in front by Koronowski. Otters trying to take it away near side. Navari chipping it deep now and chasing into the corner. He puts one across the crease. Rebound put in by Thompson at, I don't know, something under 2 minutes in the second here. Power play goal for the Wildcats. So they will narrow the margin again to 2 goals. So, once again, don't know how much time is left here, but my guess is we're something under 2 minutes to play in the period. So Dollinger with Hoover and Grab. Navari and Mulvaney out here for the Wildcats. Hoover takes a swipe at this puck. Dollinger pushes it through the neutral zone. Grab chasing out to the corner. This one knocked past him and he loses an edge over there. Otters out to the blue line. Just held in on the blue line. Mulvaney chips it deep. It goes into the trapezoid behind the Otters net. Hoover challenging over there in the corner. Centering pass. Dollinger, his shot. In on the right corner of the net. So Dollinger with another quick score here for the Wildcats. Once again, I don't know how much time. We have to be in the closing minute of the second period. Wildcats tack on another one. And we have ourselves a hockey game here. So Dollinger's at mid-ice with Hoover and Grab. We're going to keep that line back out there. I keep looking at the scoreboard expecting to call the time. We don't have how much time is left right now. So this one coming near side. Otters will chip it down. And they were in early. They didn't call offsides. Otters right side. Their shot partially deflected behind the net. Far side. Hoover pushing out far side. It is... All right, Grab will pick this one up. Dollinger coming in with speed. Dollinger has that puck checked away from him. Now he's got it on the far side. Oh, he's hooked over there, so they're going to get a call here as well. So Otters going back to the sin bin again. Here very late in the second period, we got a hooking call coming here as Dollinger was coming around behind the net. Wildcats going back on the power play. That'll be another offensive zone faceoff coming up to the Otter goalie's right. Your line is going to be Roscoe, Brumbaugh, Navari, and Mulvaney. All right, Roscoe's faceoff comes over to the wing. We didn't have a Wildcat player over there. Oh, Navari, tough play over there. So that deep shot forcing the Otters goalie to make a save out to the corner. Wesley Roscoe coming in on the forecheck. Otters don't play it cleanly down there in the trapezoid, and then they send up to the far side. All right, the scoreboard's at least online. Here comes Navari drifting left. There's a deep shot, deflected and saved by the Otters goalie. Otters hard around the dash. This one's coming all the way out of the zone. It will be icing if it makes the line. So, all right, icing is the call. And I think they're still working on that scoreboard over there. So, All right, after the icing call, another offensive zone faceoff coming up to the Otter goalie's left. They're still figuring out what the clock is doing here, as they have 10:54 up there on the clock, but there's no way there's that much time left in the second period. So we're not believing that clock right now. At most, maybe 54 seconds, not 10:54. So Behringer's coming into the circle here with Koronowski in the slot, Thompson on the wing. This one kicks back over to the left wing. Backhander into the slot, kick back out. Yohe going to try to hold the blue line here. Yohe does hold the blue line, drops a bouncing puck into the slot. Otters pick that off and send an airborne one into the neutral zone, and we got a foot race far side. 3 Otters coming in here on a 3-on-0 left side. Shot, saved by Wolf, out to the corner. So Otters really sending everybody now drifting left. Here comes another shot, that's blocked. Gets in front of Koronowski. He sends that one out to the blue line, held in by the Otters. They will march it in right side. Oh, they put one across and tap it in. So 10-14 for the scoreboard, 10-14 in the second. Otters tack on a goal. So they will stretch it back out to a 2-goal lead, 7-5.
Nice pass, Luke!
So we'll see when that timer runs out, or maybe gets down to 10 minutes. We'll see if that ends the second period. But all right, so Dollinger with Hoover and Grab. Hoover chips this one into the Otters zone. Otters back into the neutral zone here underneath us. Stretching one back into the Wildcat zone. Lusty looking for an angle here off the far dasher. Dollinger trying to pick it up, and time is going to run out on the second period. So it was going down to 10 minutes. So we'll mute the mic here and get ready for the third period. All right, we're coming back here to start the third period. I'll give you a quick look at the goalie cam. It fell down. So we're just staring up at the glass there on the goalie cam, but Brian Grab is going down there to retrieve it and stick it back up. And so we'll get offensive zone goalie cam here. Well, he's got it upside down now. All right, mid-ice face-off coming up here. Yeah, he put the camera up upside down. Oh, actually it disconnected too. I think all right, action in the defensive zone here. Lusty up to the wing.
I think he's calling you.
I know, he better not call me because I'm using this phone. So, all right. So I'll wait till a stoppage here and I'll try to reconnect that. No.
Fire it!
All right, action in the neutral zone here. Otters racing out top of the slot, bouncing puck. Wolf kicks that out to his right. Action in the near corner. Dollinger near side. Past one Otter. Now Dollinger moving through the neutral zone. 2-on-2 rush here. Dollinger entering left side. We'll chip one deep. Hoover. Send it back into the slot. Otters hard off the dasher far side. Oh, we got a foot race here. And that Otters player fell down. Otters alone to the net and their shot. Oh, another glove save by Wolf. Flashing the leather, 10:39 in the third. Have a defensive zone faceoff coming up to Wolf's left. Yeah. Come back now. Okay. Hold on. And also, you had it upside down. It hangs underneath the suction cup.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Thanks. All right, goalie cam back online. Brian's going to go put it back after this defensive zone face-off here. Otters, one-timer in the slot, kick back out. Puck is still available in the slot, and then leaks out to the right wing. Otters pinch up from the right wing. They put a bouncing shot well right into the trapezoid. Mulvaney trying to decide which way he's going to send this one. His exit pass blocked by the Otters on the right wing. They don't get a shot off, though. Brumbaugh trying to push this one out of the zone. It's checked back away from him. Mulvaney hard out of the zone. Otters sent a guy really deep there. He played that pass. And then a hard shot at the blue line. Roscoe comes away with it. Roscoe moving to his right. Action in the corner here. Ooh, shot on net, kick back out. Roscoe from the wing. Otters pushing out to the blue line. Held in by Yohe. Otters circling back around. Now moving under us through the neutral zone. Yohe undercutting here. That puck's going to get deep into the corner. Navari pulls it away. Navari out to the corner. Otters push one deep. It's coming around near side. Roscoe engaged over there. Otters centering pass comes to the top of the slot. Backhander blocked back out to the wing. Yohe trying to race out here. Yohe into the neutral zone. He will gain the line, but the puck stayed over there on the red line. And then the entry pass hit Yohe. And we got an offsides. 9:07 in the third. Faceoff coming at the far dot just outside the Otters zone. All right, goalie cam back online here. I'm still going to adjust the zoom angle on that, though. All right, action in the neutral zone. Yohe back to retrieve a puck with Otters forechecking here. Yohe keeps it out of the keeps it into the neutral zone. Otters chip it back to the blue line. Behringer fighting for the puck over here, and it's chipped in by the Otters left side. Torres back to play it in the corner. He sends it around for Behringer. Behringer sending it back to Torres. Torres, tough puck to dig out of the wall here. Torres, his stretch pass out to Thompson. Thompson changing directions. Otters drop it back down right side. Ooh, Koronowski gets taken down over there. Koronowski and Yohe trying to dig out that puck. It leaks behind the Wildcats net. Torres back to play it. Sends one out to the wing. Otters collect on the left corner. Centering pass. Ooh, they had a guy on the back door. Couldn't connect there. And then a low shot in front. And covered by Wolf at 8:01 in the third. Hey, Brian, good job on the goalie cam. You're the new rickety bench intern. Yeah, it actually looks better than how I originally had it. All right. Upcoming defensive zone face-off here. This one comes across in front of Wolf over to the near corner. Otters first one's to it in the corner here, circling back around. That entry pass blocked. Grab trying to push it up to the blue line. Otters will hold. There's a deep one just left of the net. Otters backhand one towards the net on the left side. That one's blocked back out. Otters circle back around. Now it's also blocked and then sent out to Grab. Grab makes a move here in a one-on-one now. Oh, Grab overshot the puck. Otters push back through the neutral zone. Far side, Gibson. Waiting for the pressure, sends it off the dasher. This one's out for Grab. Grab had that puck get away from him as well. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. Otters trying to push it in. They do push it into the zone. Gibson will send it wide. Out for Grab. Grab again. Through the zone. And Grab past another guy. No. Poke checked away. Lusty coming up to play this one. Dollinger, good stick on puck there to drop it deep. Now Dollinger challenging on the mid-wall there in the deep corner. And there's a deep shot bouncing in front of the net. Just saved by the Otters goalie out to the far side. Grab across to play it. Oh, he goes down over there on top of the puck. So he's trying to kick it free as he does not have his stick. Dollinger ends up with this one, but he has it poke checked away. Now Hoover puts one through the slot, bouncing in front of the Otters goalie for the cover. 6:33 were stopped. Offensive zone faceoff coming up. Line changes for both teams. Once again, goalie cam back online here. We'll take a quick look at it. It's lagging a little bit, but that's all right. That's my work phone down there on the glass. I should probably be a little concerned that it fell earlier. All right, Roscoe, Brumbaugh, Koronowski, and Navari out here. So Koronowski now moonlighting as a defenseman after playing forward for the last couple of games. Navari has one come over the line. He has no choice but to drop it back across.
Come on, man. You gotta be stronger than that.
So face-off coming up the far dot, just outside the Otters zone. 6:20 in the third.
Brody, other side, Brody.
All right, so out of the face-off, Navari moves one through the neutral zone, picked off by the Otters, comes to Roscoe. Roscoe ahead to Wesley Roscoe. He has that one poke checked away from him. Otters hadn't gained the line, so if this one goes down, it should be icing. It is. 6 minutes in the third. We're going back to the Otter zone for an offensive zone face-off. So once again, I'm getting warnings here that the goalie cam is dropping packets, but maybe because it fell. All right, offensive zone face-off to the Otter goalie's left. Roscoe in here with Brumbaugh on the slot, and then younger Roscoe out on the wing. Yowie and Torres back near the blue line. This one comes to Wesley Roscoe. He will send it down along the boards. Roscoe chasing it deep into the corner, centering pass. Gavin Roscoe, left side of the net, and off the crossbar, or off the post and in. So Gavin Roscoe narrows the margin to one here at 5:47 in the third. We've had no shortage of scoring in this game here. 5:47 to play. We got a one-goal game. Roscoe back at mid-ice here for the face-off and keep these lines out here. So Roscoe wins this puck back to his defenseman, but Otters with the steal moving through the slot. Brumbaugh chasing it deep. Brumbaugh hard off the boards far side. Otters push it back in. That one got past Roscoe. He dropped his stick over there on the far side. Brumbaugh makes a move here out ahead for Roscoe. Roscoe's got two guys in front of him. Roscoe moving across, getting back checked now. Roscoe trying to push through traffic. He's undercut, but Brumbaugh holds it in and sends it down behind the net, coming around to the near side. Otters hard to the blue line. This one's out of the zone past everybody. Will be icing when it makes the line. 5:05 we're stopped. We're going back to the Otters zone for an offensive zone faceoff. Wildcats making a line change. Otters also changing some personnel here. All right, face-off coming to the Otter goalie's left. It's going to be Behringer, Thompson, Koronowski, Lusty, and Gibson. Otters push this one to the blue line. It's out of the zone. Behringer's got his stick tied up. He was able to chip it into the zone. Otters go D-to-D far side. Oh, here's Koronowski. He will push one into the zone. He's getting back checked now. Koronowski still chasing deep on the far mid-wall. Koronowski had drawn three Otters defense players over there, and then this puck sent wide to the blue line. Thompson couldn't quite play that puck. Otters moving through the neutral zone. They are in early, though. Offsides is going to be the call for 25. Clock is running. Okay. Somehow they got that back to 4:27. Okay. All right, 4:27 in the third. How'd he do that so fast?
Who knows? It's Erie.
All right, Dollinger, Grab, and Hoover out here with Mulvaney and Navari. Action underneath us. That's very hard to see. Grab pushing it off the blue line. This one's back into the neutral zone. Otters had a guy behind the defenseman. Wildcats Navari from his knees clears one out to the far side. 4:05 to play. Hoover got a piece of that one as a high stretch pass. And then Dollinger chasing out to the near wall. Otters push it through, and we got a call coming. So, let's see what the call is. 3:55 in the third in a one-goal game. Got a hooking call coming. Mulvaney going to the box. So, defensive zone face-off here. Wildcats on the PK. Have to see what the 111. Once again, a really odd timing on the penalty kills here. So face off to Wolf's right. Dollinger has to chase this one into the corner. Otters pushing it right down the goal line. Wolf saves that one. Dollinger sends it out to the wing for grab. Grab hard out of the zone. They're going to give him icing here. This one's going to make the line. So 53 seconds remaining here on the PK. Scoreboard's actually not flashing as much as it looks like on the screen. That's actually a difference in the LED timing there. It's picking up on the camera as the LEDs are blinking faster than the camera refresh rate. So Roscoe's face-off now comes out of the zone. Otters back to retrieve it. Yowie and Roscoe around. Roscoe on a jailbreak here to the net. Oh, just back-checked. That puck goes wide. So shorthanded opportunity. Roscoe's unable to get a shot off. Now Otters far side, stretching one across the neutral zone. Yowie changing direction. Otters break that one up. And then Brumbaugh, he's moving to his left. Brumbaugh through the middle now. Brumbaugh, left side of the slot. His shot just wide right. Coming up on 3 minutes to play. 22 more seconds on the PK for the Wildcats. Action on the far half wall. Brumbaugh will chip that one deep. 15 more seconds. Nice hold by Torres to drop it back down. Good penalty killing time. This one just barely played in time there by Behringer. Oh, hard play in the neutral zone. Brumbaugh chips it ahead, and Wildcats are back at full strength. To the net, Brumbaugh, saved by the Otters goalie. Brumbaugh now right down the goal line. That one comes across the crease out to the far side. 2:30 to play. One goal game over here. Wildcats trying to press the issue here. Thompson from the blue line sends it wide. Stopped at the point by the Otters. Yowie will hold the line and drift it across. Otters coming the other way now. Otters through the neutral zone. They will chip it in. They got a guy streaking to the left. Oh, what a defensive play there by Koronowski to break up that play. Now Otters on the wing. This one comes in front of Wolf, and Koronowski can't quite drag it away. Otters don't get a shot off there right off the post. That one came to Wolf. He dove out to cover it, and they will finally give him the cover at 2:01 in the third. Defensive zone faceoff coming up here. 2:01 to play, one goal game. Face off to Wolf's left. Dollinger grab. Hoover, Lusty, and Gibson out there. Deep shot. Lusty will keep it away from the crease. Otters, left side, their shot. Oh, got in there. So Otters tack one on at 1:52 in the third. So not what the Wildcats needed there as they had clawed back into this thing. So now we're down 2 goals at 1:52 in the third. So Wildcats needing a quick answer here. They'll claw back into this thing. Dollinger's at mid-ice, flanked by Grab and Hoover. Gibson and Lusty, your defensive pair. Out of the face-off, Otters push it in far side for Gibson on the half wall. Gibson, 2 swipes at it. Puck is still over there. Gibson up to Grab. Grab will skate it out of the zone. And it gets swarmed there now. Grab far side. Grab checked off the puck over there. Otters chasing it deep defensively now. They send it on the near mid-wall. Grab's over there. Grab moving across now to his right. Drops that one into the slot. Dollinger took a swipe at it, but this one's getting out into the neutral zone. Gibson had it for a second. Now Otters racing out dead ahead. Otters put another one in. So 1:14 in the third. They will tack on another one. So Otters have suddenly stretched this out to a 3-goal lead with 1:14 to play. So Roscoe, Brumbaugh, Mulvaney, and Navari out here for the Wildcats. All right, action in the neutral zone. Navari pushes it ahead. Roscoe, hard play over there on the far dasher. Now Brumbaugh in there. Otters send it wide.
Come on, Owen!
Now Roscoe chasing in here on the right wing. Roscoe puts one across the net, stick steered behind the net by the Otters goalie. 45 seconds to play. Navari on the left wing puts one back into the slot. And this one's going to get, just past Mulvaney. Great effort to try to hold the blue line. Otters tried to move one ahead. Now they will chase it into the zone. Roscoe drops it back out. 30 seconds to play. Roscoe coming across to the middle. Roscoe, two in front of him. Ends up with Mulvaney. He chips it deep. Action on the wing over here. Well, this one ends up with Brumbaugh. His hard shot goes wide left. 10 seconds to play. Roscoe chips this one back for Navari. Navari on the wing. He puts one behind the net, and that'll just about do it here for game 3. So Otters with the win, and a little bit of extracurriculars here after the game, but Otters with the victory, and that'll mean your Wildcats will play in the morning consolation game 8:10 tomorrow morning from the Lacom Sports Arena. Until then.